Hello there, and welcome to the Wandering Wolf YouTube channel. I'm your host, as always, Mr. Mark Rhodes, and with me is a very happy man, Mr. Craig Forward.
Very
How you
happy.
doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm really good, mate. Good to see you. It's been a long time. And, how much better is this when we've won?
So much
Taken
easier.
10 points from 12. Absolutely flying. Loving it. Friday night, fuzzy.
Especially when you watch the actual game and you listen to the commentary, it's like they didn't want us to win.
I think my app was playing up because it kept playing BT Sport Leeds regional commentary.
It was ridiculous, wasn't it? It was the most one-sided piece of commentary I've ever heard in my life.
It was horrible. And do you know what is even better? That goal didn't just fly straight into the top corner. The fact that it did hit the bar, hit the keeper, and then roll in. Have some of that.
Bielsa ball. Yes, Bielsa
and they had a goal
ball.
Disallowed. Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, though. When that was disallowed, I thought, you're miles offside. And then you look at it and you're like, okay.
Man, it was close. It was close. You'd be savage if that was against you, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a cracking finish, but, like, I'll tell you what, Bamford didn't have a chance all game. He had one chance and he put it in, to be fair, but he didn't have a chance.
Well, as soon as he went through, I was like, oh, God, that's a goal. But do you know what? I think we said it the other day, we need that little bit of luck. And we've finally got it. And you need that VAR decision. You need a crossbar bouncing off the keeper, which was class.
Definitely. It was really good, wasn't it?
Absolutely loved it, mate. Buzzing. It was great. Thank God we finally had a bit of luck go our way.
Yeah.
And, brilliant. I'm so chuffed.
My favourite bit was, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? I tweeted, I was saying, let's get rid of Traore. He's rubbish. He loses the ball 9 times out of 10. I had a few likes and then he hit that ball and he hit the bar, went off the backside of the keeper. But you know what?
I still agree with your first tweet, mate.
Thank you. Because he does lose the ball. I know he's this... In a game like this, a 50-50 game with a team like Leeds, who they do give the ball away, because they're just like...
They're not all that, that Leeds side.
They're not at all. Like, I watched that game, and I watched the game at Ellen Road. We were the better team. There's no question of that. And you hear all these commentators wax lyrical about how fantastic a season they're having. They're 12th.
And Bielsa, I can't get on board with all this Bielsa loving. Like, why?
I just don't understand it. It's like we've beaten 1-0 twice, but they're this free-flowing, scoring team. It's like, get back in your box, lads.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't the thriller that we were expecting, but I think we just did the simple things well, and we created chances. I mean, first off, they should have been out of sight, really. They were so lucky to go in 0-0.
Yeah.
We should have really been a bit more ruthless there in the final third, but it was they're not all they're cracked up to be. I don't understand it. I don't like it at all.
Well, I just think if they weren't given this like title of being everybody's second favourite team, it'd be we'd actually I'd be like, okay, Leeds, decent team. They've come up into the Premier League. They're having a go, but this love fest. Like all the commentators have got, like, and a lot of people who are not Wolves fans will say, "Oh, you're only jealous because they've taken over your mantle." It's like, no, the reason why we were everybody's second favourite team in the 2 seasons, became 7th, by the way, to get European football in one of those seasons. Leeds are 12th. Right, I feel as though I'm preaching to the converted here. It's like whoever watches this channel, I would imagine, are Wolves fans. They all know this, but just how good a job has Nuno done in those 2 seasons compared to Leeds being 12th, playing this attractive
football.
Superior, mate. We were far superior, and if it goes, any of those chances go to anyone other than Semedo, bless him, gets into those positions, and he played fantastic. He's by far his best performance in a Wolves shirt.
I think we're starting to see what he's been bought for. Yes, and some of those surging runs forward was like, oh yes, come on.
It was so quick. It was so quick.
And him and Neto's link-up play on that flank was superb. Just with some purpose, attacking, getting up the field quickly, and it always looked like dangerous, especially in the first half. It was great, good, exciting football to watch, which we've been missing a little bit.
I completely agree. I feel as though we went from the second half from Southampton straight into the game. And I was a bit worried, from the first half, and we hadn't taken our chances. Coming out the second half and doing our 45 minutes of good football, bad football scenario. But we didn't. I thought we played really, really well for the whole 90 minutes. And even if Leeds would have got an equaliser, which would have been an absolute disaster and not deserved at all, I really believe that we still would have come on here and said how well we have played, because I just think the way we moved the ball, it wasn't pedestrian. Moutinho had a good game. I thought that Conor Cody was fantastic. We've given him a lot of, I especially have given him a lot of stick about, is he good enough to be, he was by far our best defender. Dendoncker, he almost lost us 2 points. He really, really did. He had a shocker at the end of the game. And Saiss does what he does. He gets rid of the ball, which is what a defender's supposed to do. But Cody, that's the difference with Cody. When he gets the ball, I feel all right about it. I feel as though he's not going to lose the ball. And Rui Patricio as well. What?
Leeds created some good chances. They put a lot of dangerous balls. Well, I think there was about 5 or 6 occasions where it's like, wow, it's a good ball.
Definitely,
they've had a shot off. But Patricio, again, phenomenal tonight. Everybody at the back, really. Apart from
Dendonker's not...
Well, I don't really know what to say about him.
He's made of papier-mâché, isn't he, the lad? He really is. He's like, it's too windy. My leg's fallen off.
Yeah, that's a strange one, mate. That,
I do feel a bit sorry for him, because obviously he doesn't want to get injured, but something's going on there. It's like, warm up or something, or.
Well, what is he, 32 today?
He's not exactly over the hill.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be keeping him. Past the summer, to be honest.
Well, who's going to buy him? An injury-prone 32-year-old left wing-back?
I think he might have to hang his boots up, to be honest.
God.
I don't know.
Based on his injury record.
I don't know.
Oh, mate. Well, he might be good in the Championship.
Hey.
We're in a jolly mood today, aren't we?
How good is this? How different is it?
It's just wonderful.
I may well break out into song or something.
Don't.
I'll leave that to you.
I did. It does make me laugh, though. It does make me laugh when you watch the game, and I watched it on BT. And it was just basically this Leeds love fest. And whenever Leeds got the ball, it's like, oh, look how amazing they are! Look how amazing they are! And when you could feel the deflation when we scored that goal, like. It was funny.
There was a few things on Twitter actually that made me laugh, and obviously there was a lot pointing out about the Leeds loving, which was clear and obvious. But
it was ridiculous.
There was one, and I don't know the exact quote, and this is going to be wrong, so don't start piping up.
It depends how wrong it's going to be.
But it went along the lines of. Nuno's just given 250,000 of his own money. What a fantastic man. And they went, and Bielsa, he's a good man as well. What a legend.
Exactly. That's exactly what they said. That's exactly what they said. Yeah, it's brilliant. No, but Bielsa, he gave 300 grand.
Did you know he gave a tramp £5
and a high five?
So,
yeah. It was ridiculous. But it is now because I don't want to be like all the world's against us, but whenever I do watch Wolves play, it does feel as though we're up against it, not only with the team, but also with the commentary. We played over like 50 games last season, and we're still 11th. Like, give us some credit.
Yeah, I think also that's a good point that we do. I think Judah said this, that we miss the fans more than most teams because it's such a big part of the club and getting behind them. And I know that's the job of the fans for every team, but there's something of, dare I say it, special about Molineux.
Yeah,
the team's
behind.
Yeah. And it's not like we're just 11v11 sometimes. It is the media and the ref, and it does feel that way. You know what I mean?
We ain't Millwall. It ain't like, everybody hates us, but it does feel as though there's like this.
I wouldn't have it any other way, by the way. I love it, but
it's this complex about like Leeds feel as though with the commentary, it's like Leeds doesn't matter how well they're playing. It's like they're on the edge of becoming a top 6 club. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter where they are. It's kind of like, they're too big to...
if they lose, they're unlucky. If they win, they're class.
Exactly. That's what I get. And like, Bielsa's, he's a good manager, but we've got a better one. There's no question. If you gave me...
that mob, right, if they wanted Bielsa in a few weeks ago, or, go away.
Shush.
Don't
shush.
Even.
Shush.
Yeah, no, don't even.
Be quiet. Be quiet. 10 points from 12 points is a great return to a team that were so low on confidence. And they weren't gimme games. They were massive games we played there.
It's a tough game whenever you play them, I think, the way they're set up. But
yeah,
we've done well. We've done what we needed to do tonight. Everybody's had a good game. I don't think there's really anyone who stands out as, they've had a poor game.
I don't think he had a poor game. I thought Dendoncker... no, well, yeah, you know what?
He'll be remembered for the goal of the
Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt that he did score off the keeper's backside was... It does paper over the cracks for me. It really does.
It buys him a bit more time.
It does. But I get it. Why he's like this such a frustrating figure, because every time he gets the ball, he either goes on this worldy run and then loses it, or he gets tackled straight away and he puts his arms up in the air. And like I feel bad because he's our match winner. Like he scored the goal that's won us the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we need to cut him some slack, but I do think he really, really needs to cut out the weird, like putting his hands up and like thinking the world's against him type.
He can't keep acting so hard done by. I mean, he's a big.
Oh God!
He can hold off players. He goes down far too easily sometimes for me.
I
know he does get clattered a lot more than others because of that, but there was a few times the first half, like Neto's worked so hard and got past 2 or 3 players and making something happen. Pass the throw away, loses it. Or does a pass to nowhere or to the opposition. You just think, I'd be so angry with him, like if I was playing him. So.
Yeah, he's a frustrating character, and I would imagine he is for his teammates as well. As you saw him in the tunnel actually with Neves, and Neves is giving him like this pep talk, and then Neves turns to walk out, and Traore's like, whatever, I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. And he did. And you know what? I think the difference between us and Leeds is that we're seasoned in the Premier League. I thought that was... We were the better team, in my opinion. That like set pieces, we really need to get our heads screwed on with set pieces, because every time they put in a half decent ball into the box, I was bricking it. I really was. I thought they were going to score every time.
And our set plays in an attacking sense as well. God. I mean,
I love Neto's a bit.
Corners and that time waste at the end was not good to see. Really, I don't like to see. Some of the free kicks and some of the corners put it in. It's such... We've got to sort that out.
I agree, and I don't want us to be like picking out the negatives, but we have to pick out the negatives because it wasn't 100% a fantastic performance by any stretch of the imagination. It was a seasoned performance by a team that is now gaining confidence from the performance from the second half against Southampton, and you can see that. They look like their old selves again. Well, going towards their old selves, and I really want to give a shout out to Jose here, because he hasn't scored, and a lot of people on a few people were saying on Twitter that he wasn't pulling his weight. He looked a bit lazy. But I disagree actually, because I think he was doing the ugly stuff well again, like what Jackie Outley said. Totally I really do think he holds the ball up so well. And to be fair, when Fabio Silva came on for his 5-minute cameo, which is what he should be doing, he did exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah.
I really do think that, like, his 5-minute cameo, it was a cracking effort, actually. And he got deflected behind. So,
but
you know what?
I completely agree, and we're going to have people disagree, I'm sure of it, but I totally agree with you about Jose.
Yeah.
He does everything off the ball that you need somebody to be doing, and if he wasn't there doing those things tonight, and it was Silva running around like a headless chicken, let's say,
we'd lose possession. We'd lose the second ball.
There's so many occasions where the play would have gone back to them, and
it just bounces off him,
or it'll come back. Yeah, and it's him doing little subtle things like that that's not got any glory attached to it or anything that's helped us win the points. And I absolutely believe that.
I really wanted him to score, and
he needs a goal. Of course, he needs a goal,
the obvious chance was when Neto.
Oh, he should have.
He shot instead. He took the shot on instead
of
passing.
He's high in confidence, isn't he?
And his mum told him to shoot whenever he sees the goal. So you got to do what your mum says. Absolutely. So, I can't think of anything. That I just can't. I'm so happy we beat Leeds, and I really am, because I just think we really deserved the win. We played really well. The structure of the team looks solid. Johnny is without question the best left wing back that we have ever had. I can't think of another one that is anywhere close to his talent. Like, I know he only played 60 minutes. But the bloke is just so good on the ball.
Mr. Reliable, isn't he? Just absolutely.
He's wonderful.
Just makes it look so easy. He's absolutely fantastic, and we're so fortunate to have him back. Really, he's a big difference.
And putting him to a long-term contract. I know Neto's important, getting him to a long-term contract, but Johnny, for me, like especially Marcel, like Darren Anderton, I like to call him. He's so reliable. He's so reliable. And now Semedo is going up a few notches.
Showing signs, isn't he? Yeah.
You've got your left wing back and your right wing back doing what they are supposed to be doing, and you get Podence back, stick him on Traore's side or swap him with Neto, one or the other. My front three, it doesn't change. It's like, I think Jose, for me, stays in that team till Jimenez is 100% fit.
Absolutely.
I really like him.
And I could see him getting frustrated tonight, but I think that's because he needs that goal. I think, and he probably feels like I'm a striker, I need a goal. But in my opinion, and obviously you see it as well, I think he's doing absolutely brilliantly. So.
Yeah, I do. I think he really do. Yeah, I'm not going to
tell you what, he will score against Newcastle. Put it on now. I'm telling you.
Okay, yeah, not a decent bet that actually, because I just think
what team to be playing next.
Yeah, if we could pick any team to play, I know this. Saying that now, I don't care. No, we're going to beat Newcastle.
It's not
gonna happen, we are going to beat Newcastle. Newcastle are not as good as us.
I know what you're thinking, but after what we've seen the last second half against Southampton tonight,
yeah,
another week, haven't we, on the training pitch? We've got,
absolutely.
When is it, next Saturday? I think we'll be solid against Newcastle. Get the win. We'll be fresh. Refreshed, we'll be ready to go. We'll, because the games have been coming thick and fast, haven't they?
Right.
We'll beat Newcastle, I think, comfortably, and then on to Villa, and that'll set us up, because a couple of weeks ago I was dreading that match.
I'll tell you what, mate.
I'm thinking, great, let's have it.
Oh, mate, you talk to me here now, and I'm thinking, is it beyond the realms of possibility? We are only 25 games into a 38-game season. We've still got 39 points to play for. Is it beyond a lot of football to go? And also, are we peaking at the right time?
Yes.
Because we've still got Bolly and Podence to come back. What you do there, you stick Bolly in defence instead of Dendoncker. Then you've got Dendoncker to come into the centre of midfield and give Matinho a break if he's getting fatigued. And then you get Podence instead of Traore. That's your team.
Yeah,
that's your team.
100%. We've still got time. There's a lot of football to come. We're in the right place. We've had our bad spell and injuries and things not going right. We seem to have got that right. Obviously, it's not going to be all plain sailing from here on out. But
no, of course not. We ain't going to win every game, but
we're positive again. We're doing things. A little bit of luck, mate. What's to say we can't go on a good, unbeaten?
Completely agree.
I know we've got some tough fixtures. We've got what,
March is looking ropey, but I'd give us a chance against Liverpool the way they're playing.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
You've got to be looking to take a point at least, haven't you? I mean, we've beaten Liverpool before, so
and it's at home as well. I know there's no fans, but
everybody's going to have their dodgy patches, and nothing's beyond Wolves.
Is Europe a possibility? That's what I'm trying to get at. Is Europe? I'm not saying Europe. Europe is, I suppose, top 6. But if we, by hook or by crook, get into the top 7 of the league during this season, when we haven't had, let's be honest, like half of our team out for most of it. That would be more of an accomplishment from Nuno than the other 2 seasons combined for me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and you look at the table now and what's to come, it's definitely not out of the question at all.
God,
players coming back from injury, we're able to give players a rest, we're able to switch things around a bit. We've gone through our transition bit, if you like, and
I just think I can't believe this season, because 2 weeks ago we were thinking, oh my God, are we in a relegation battle? Against Crystal Palace, we had a chat.
I was just about to say, against Crystal Palace, it just felt like, well, we should chuck this in. It's gone. It's ridiculous.
It's just unbelievable. But doesn't that tell you how mentally strong this group of players are? And it really does.
What a character Nuno is as well.
Absolutely. I was just about to say, this manager, man, he gets so much grief and so much abuse. And, we've always been Nuno in. Obviously, when they've played badly, we've held him accountable. He should be. He's the manager. But, my God, when he does... Never wanted him gone. Ever, 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 ever. He should have a statue. He should not, ridiculous. But you look at where we're going now we're on the upward curve, and the way we are starting to play, I just think that this could be really a momentum shift. I really, really do. I like watching them. We've won 9, we've lost 10 this season. I can't, that for me is incredible considering the circumstances that we've been playing in. Yeah. Isn't it though?
Absolutely agree, mate. Yeah, I mean, you look at the players we've had out and some of the things we've been trying to do. We've tried a new system.
Yeah, completely.
And we've held. It hasn't been pretty. We've got turned over a few times. But look where we are. Look where we are now. Everybody's had to go through a rough patch and whatever. And it could still go either way. I don't want to sit here and say.
No, I know. I am getting a bit excited. Absolutely.
Taking it all into account and what's happened and where we are, you've got to be looking positive and looking up. We've sat here a few times and gone, oh, relegation battle, we're looking down.
Yeah.
If we don't pick up a point here, that could be tricky. Now we're talking about Europe.
I just put a tweet out. We are closer to second place than we are the bottom 3.
And that's how crazy
perspective. Well, that's it.
It's tight, isn't it, as well? But
it's really tight.
Newcastle next. Villa. I can't. I honestly think we could win those 2 games. We definitely beat Newcastle for me. Definitely.
Villa are a good team.
Villa will give us the best game that they've given us for a while. But,
yeah.
They're there for the taking.
God, can you imagine? Man of the match for me, easy, Semedo.
Agree.
I thought he was fantastic. Rui Patricio, close second. I thought he pulled off some really, really good saves. Negatives, Dendonka's not a centre-back for me. I think the quicker Bolly can come back, the better. He's definitely a midfielder.
He's not doing a bad job of
no, he's not.
Keeping his seat warm. But,
the problem is, I think if Kilman can't get in the team now, When is he going to get in the team? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think. But you know what? You're not going to change a winning team, are you? So that team's going to play against Newcastle. No, Johnny will obviously come into the team when he was taken off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to us playing Newcastle, and that's the difference. Like watching the games.
I wish it wasn't a week away. Whereas some of the games you'd be thinking, I could do with more of a rest, or wish we got more of a break. But now I'm like, can we play?
Bring it on.
We play
Bring
Monday.
it on.
It's a shame, really, but take some of the momentum away, perhaps. But that's the only thing I'd say, really.
We'll see. I'm chuffed, mate. I'm absolutely chuffed that we're playing like we are now. We're on 33 points. We need 7 more to be mathematically certain for the relegation.
We're not in any trouble.
No, we're not. It was jest. It wasn't a few weeks ago, but it's in jest now. But yeah, thank God we've beaten Leeds. Get back in your box.
Feels nice.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where Leeds are in May and whether the commentators are still banging on about how fantastically enterprising football.
I tell you what, if they come
15th,
fourth from bottom, fifth from bottom, it'd be he's had some terrible luck and Bielsa.
Yeah. But what enterprising football they play, and they score at will. You're not scoring 180 minutes against us.
You've enjoyed that tonight, haven't you?
I really have. Like I've enjoyed more them not scoring than us scoring. Yeah, I really, really did. But
it was a great finish from Bamford, to be fair, but he's miles off. So.
Yeah, he ain't all that though. He's all right. But we kept him out the game for as long as we did, and he was going to have a chance, in the game, and he put it away. He was just offside. But yeah, onwards and upwards, mate. I'm absolutely delighted with that performance. I thought we played really well, great structure. Wing backs played so well for Neto and Traore. And you know what? If anybody was going to score, I'm glad it is Traore because I kind of ate my words, But I'm still not. I'm not a fan.
No, nor me. That is definite papering over the cracks. Buys him a bit more time with some of the fans, maybe. But
that's fine.
I'm on to him.
No, we are on to him.
That doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. I mean, you do feel bad. You said it earlier. You do feel bad because he's our match winner. Yeah.
He's scored a winning goal.
I'm all for all these shots. It's very refreshing, but it is. That was a lucky. It was a lucky.
I don't know.
You got to take him, but
you've got to. Yeah, but
it doesn't change his performances over the course of a season. And if you want to base it on that, then not for me.
Yeah, and if we are looking to strengthen in the summer, he's the guy that's going to get us most of the money. So I'm kind of glad he's scoring these worldies because, knocks his price up a couple of million. So, but great game, great win, 11th place. God, I can't believe we're 11th. This season is crazy, and I'm loving almost every minute of it. But yeah, all right, mate. Well, I shall see you on Saturday for Newcastle.
Yeah, we've got quite a week this week. We've had a mental week this week.
Yeah.
Quite, book holiday or something?
No. We've got the Wolfpack Howlers on Tuesday, innit?
Yeah.
Is it Tuesday?
Do you want to announce that properly?
Oh, yeah. The Wolfpack Howlers are coming on the Wandering Wolf YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, sorry. And they are going to be chatting to us, and it's going to be great because...
And that'll be out, Wednesday morning, yeah?
I believe so, yeah. So, we'll be speaking to those lads, and thank you. Yeah, before we go, thank you so much for everybody that's subscribed. Since it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Actually, we've spoken to Nathan Judah, we've spoken to Tim Spears, Jackie Oatley. We've had Kenzie Benali on the show. It has been crazy. We've done Mark versus the Pack and stuff, and all of this content we love putting out. But it's only worth doing if you watch it. So. Much appreciated, guys. Yeah. We'll keep on going, and it's onwards and upwards Wandering Wolf and the Wolves, it looks like. So,
excellent, mate. All right, well, mate. I just want to do a quick shout out to Nick Chalmers and Vicky on the birth of their little boy, Dustin, who was born yesterday. We've got another pack.
Absolutely.
And he looks like an absolute Boston already. So
he really does. Congratulations, guys. Love you lots. And if anybody else is giving birth out there, maybe next time. Now, Nick's like best mate, so yeah, he's a good lad. So congratulations, guys, and good luck with the old sleep. You'll need it. And on that note, we've been Wandering Wolf. Thanks a lot.
See you later.